Fellini is the man with the whistle. Michael Dawson. Kyle Walker. Qualifying for Europe's elite, the Champions Cup, it means so much, and you've been through that, Alan.
Yeah, and you get the message from the club and in the media how big it is for a football club these days, so that brings...
And he's met it with his head, and here's the header. Tries his luck. Could it be? Momentary respite with another save, and it's a corner. Well, they cleared it for only another corner. Dawson! Excellent block by the defender. Wasn't very confident defending, but it's done the job. He's into the challenge. Opportunity here, got to be. The goalkeeper's shown his strength there to keep that tough shot out. Corner given. Just too high.
Nothing wrong with the delivery there, right on the spot, and a narrow miss.
Gomez. When players are supposedly, in quotes, unsettled, the agent usually comes up and says something publicly rather than the player himself. We've heard a bit from the agent, so the manager's letting him just get on with his life because he's picked him.
Well, that's right. I mean, the agent's job is to get the best deal for his client, but, you know...
Surely! Oh, the goalkeeper saved it!
Well, and those one-on-one...
He's gone for goal. Hit the post! Pick his spot now, and he scores! That's settled them down, hasn't it? This early goal on target now to qualify for the Champions Cup today.
Yeah, talking to some of the fans, they were nervous about the challenge here, but they look a lot happier now looking at those players playing the way that they are.
And Spurs have scored here.
Well, the keeper's pulled off a really good save, but that's when he needs the help of his defenders.
Alan, have another look at this goal. Well, that's the first goal of the game. It's 1-0. Noble. Downing. Here's a chance to attack. Tottenham, we know they're looking good, feeling good. They had that away. Oh! It's another shot for the team, but not one that works the goalkeeper.
Yeah, and I'm not sure he caught it properly as well as he would have liked that.
Stuart Downing, he's not been in good form at all, Alan, has he? But he's been picked to start today.
Yeah, I did wonder about that, Martin, but the manager's kept his faith in him, and we'll see if it works or not out there.
Moussa Dembele. It's Lennon. Now Lennon's cross. He's got a player there, he's found him well. Lamela, they've scored! Well, there's been no nerves today from them. They're even in a stronger position now as they look to qualify for the Champions Cup after this match.
Well, they're a good side, aren't they? Pure and simple, and I think they'll grace the Champions Cup.
Well, they've been making so many chances, and this one's been taken splendidly.
They've got so many playmakers, haven't they? Players that can pick out a pass, and it's just too much for the opposition. Well, that is old-fashioned wing play at its best. What a cross.
We just wondered how much of an incentive this Champions Cup place would be for them. Well, a massive incentive looking at the scoreline.
Yeah, I mean, they came out and charged at the opposition like a bull at a gate, and the result really never seemed in doubt.
And it's 2-0 here. He will be determined to do a bit better than in his recent games. He is better than those performances have shown, surely he is.
Yeah, and I think the manager, rightfully so, he's given him another chance, but I've seen over the last couple of weeks confidence has been low.
Back to him again. Excellent positioning, and the interception is made. He's a natural finisher, this guy, looking for another goal. Real concern for the defender, just happy to get it away. Nervous, really. Here's the shot! Excellent goalkeeping from a pretty powerful shot. And that will be a corner. Dawson, he's reached it and he's caught it with a save. Brilliant. Now Cole, that's very well read. And that's a very good interception. Jermaine Defoe. Football fans have long memories. You can't fool them, and he can expect this on every visit. Kevin Nolan. This was a game I know he wants to play in, the man that you would call the main creative genius, if you like, for the home team. He's suspended.
Yeah, and at home, when the opposition come and maybe pack the defence, you need that creative force.
And in goes the cross. Very straightforward for the goalkeeper. Here's Williams. Strongly. It's Jermaine Defoe. Great play from the attacker. And now can he score? Right in quickly to try and win the ball back. Great movement off the ball, looking for Defoe. That will ease the pressure. Timed well to... He's got to score! Got to be! And that's a goal for Tottenham! Look again at the goal that has put them even further ahead.
It is men against boys, and there's only one winner here, I think.
Alan, have another look at this goal. Now they lead by 3 goals to 0. Morrison. Downing. Well, it's been good stuff so far from the team trying to get in next season's Champions Cup, and they are in that position, but there's still 45 minutes to go.
Yeah, half a job done, and that's all it is, half a job.
First half comes to a close here. One team has dominated the first 45 minutes.
Well, for the winning team, Martin, it's just a question of carrying out the second half in a professional manner and seeing through this victory.
Well, one-way traffic in that first half, and it looks all done and dusted. It's hard to see the visitors blowing that.
Could be more even in the second half. The coaches have had a chance to talk to the players, and certainly the team that's conceded the goal will be hoping that they've tightened things up a bit. Lost his man. Picked it off, that throw-in, saw it coming, maybe knew the routine. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Now Lennon's cross. Tried to steer it in with the volley. Scored already, but couldn't score this time.
Well, he is a player on form. He's given those defenders all sorts of problems with his movement.
Jan Vertonghen. As for the visitors, their first choice centre-back is out with a suspension.
Yeah, and they're going to have to do their fair share of defending, so that centre-back, I think he'll be missed.
Brilliant opening. He goes for goal. Tottenham have scored. And this is the man at the moment, no question about that, with his second goal of the game.
Well, I think he's got ice running through his veins, this boy, because his clinical nature there to the bottom corner knew exactly what he wanted to do.
It's a wonderful advantage at this stage. They lead by 4 goals to 0.
Well, how easy was that to beat him?
Surely he's going to score here. And here's the shot. The defenders pushed him onto his weaker side, Alan, didn't they? And it was a good policy, as it's turned out.
Yeah, a good bit of knowledge from the defender, but I think he needs to brush up on that weaker foot.
A substitute coming on. It's a tactical change. Kyle Walker. And the cross is in. Looked a bit panicky from the defender. And they got the block in. Some options on the bench for the home team. Downing. And the defender has blocked the cross, and he's done it well. Well, they line up for the corner. And just looking at the tactics of this match, maybe this substitution will hold the key. decisive save. Here's the shot. The technique to do that is incredibly hard, and he nearly pulled it off.
I think a lot of players would shy away from it, but full marks for him for trying it.
That's interesting, the corner count to this point. And it's a headed effort at goal. He might be needed again, the goalkeeper. Jermaine Defoe, well, the best way to silence. He's gone for goal. That's good work to keep the ball under the challenge. Good movement to get to it. Oh, lost possession here. Going to be a substitution here for the home side. Player had a go. Odds were against him. Odds were on the goalkeeper stopping that, and stop it he does. And they've got the ball back through a very good interception. Christian Eriksen. He has to clear it. Mohamed Diame. Now it's Joe Cole. James Tompkins. Stopped him emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Eric Lamela. Aaron Lennon. He's got space, and he takes the shot. Super goalkeeping. A succession of corners here. And he's got options on the bench, of course. Here's the shot. Goalkeeper in the firing line. A blockbuster of a shot. And yet another corner. Definitely not the corner that they planned. Shots on here, and that defending team really defending for all they're worth. It's behind for another corner. The goalkeeper who defies gravity, especially in slow motion.
He's a big lad as well, he feels that goal.
Great header, great goal! Have scored here.
Well, you've got to want to head the ball, Martin, and this player did, and certainly attacked that corner with a lot of desire.
And here is another angle on that goal. And now they've made it 5-0. Well, these supporters were pretty confident, talking to some of them as we came into the ground, expecting their team to win, and it's got that feel to it, hasn't it?
Oh, it has, and I think they'll be pleased with the way that their team has performed out there. They've looked dominant, they've looked confident, and the result doesn't look in doubt.
Nice piece of tackling here, and that's strong defending. That's offside, Andy Carroll. Moussa Dembele. And the cross coming in. Well, it isn't a trophy as such, but it's a Champions Cup place secured, and that means so much. Look at the players.
Well, some describe it as a trophy these days. So important is it to the football club as a whole.
Well, we've seen a game here, Alan, where one team has had the ball and the other team hasn't.
Yeah, there was a golfing class out there today, which was surprising, given the two sets of players. I wasn't expecting it.
Well, there was only really one team in that game,